Imagine a prison so brutal that in nearly 300 years, not a single inmate has ever walked out alive. That place is Black Dolphin Prison, located near the border of Russia and Kazakhstan, and it's considered the toughest maximum security prison in the entire country. Around 700 inmates are locked up here. Serial killers, mass murderers, terrorists, the worst criminals Russia has to offer. Combined, they're responsible for more than 3,500 deaths. That's an average of 5 victims per prisoner. The prison was founded in 1745 and is officially known as Russian Federal Prison Number 6. The nickname Black Dolphin comes from a black dolphin statue at the entrance. But here's the twist. Inmates never see it. The moment they arrive, they're blindfolded, and from that point on, they're kept disoriented on purpose. This is Russia's highest level of incarceration. Each inmate lives in a cell that's about 40 square feet, roughly the size of a small bathroom. 2 prisoners per cell, 3 heavy steel doors, multiple locks on each one. It's basically a cage inside a cage. They wake up at 6 a.m. and for the next 16 hours, they're not allowed to lie down. No naps, no relaxing, nothing. Their cells are monitored with motion sensors that detect even the smallest movements. Guards check on them every 15 minutes, day and night. Escape isn't just unlikely, it's practically impossible. And when you look at who's inside, it becomes clear why security is this extreme. One inmate raped 44 women and murdered 5 of them. Another killed 6 of his own friends while drunk. Another murdered 11 people. There's even a terrorist involved in the 1999 Moscow bombings that killed 64 people. The prison director once said, "You can't even call them human. I have no sympathy for them." Then there's one of the most disturbing inmates of all, a man who, after murdering his victims, dismembered their bodies. One day he decided he wanted to know what human flesh tasted like. He cooked it, didn't like it, so he fried it like a steak instead. And unbelievably, he shared some with friends, telling them it was kangaroo meat. His wife even used it to make meatballs for the family. That's the level of criminal housed here. Life inside Black Dolphin is built around total control and isolation. There's no cafeteria, no social time. Meals are passed through a small hatch using a long metal tool, almost like feeding a dangerous animal. The food is basic: bread, soup, potatoes. If an inmate leaves his cell, he has to place his hands on his head, bend forward at a 90-degree angle, and press his forehead against the wall while guards search him. Then he's blindfolded again before being escorted anywhere. The goal is simple. Even if a riot somehow broke out, no one would know the layout of the prison well enough to escape. They get 1 hour of exercise per day, but it's not a yard. It's just a slightly larger concrete cage with bars overhead. Guards patrol above them. They can't even see the sky. Most of them just walk in circles. While inmates are out, guards thoroughly search their cells, checking bars, books, floors, ceilings, wiring, every single inch. Security runs 24/7. The prison is even guarded by massive Caucasian shepherd dogs once used by the Soviet military. These dogs are trained to attack the throat. If one goes after you, your chances of surviving aren't good. In nearly 3 centuries, no one has ever escaped Black Dolphin. According to the warden, there's only one way out. You die, and you're buried in the prison cemetery. With no hope of release, some inmates mentally collapse within months. One prisoner said that if you constantly think about the fact that you'll never leave, you'll lose your mind before you grow old. Some take their own lives, others go insane. Many say the worst part isn't the strict rules, it's the isolation. Some believe that life inside Black Dolphin is harsher than the death penalty. security. And for many, that's exactly the point. There have been reports of abuse inside the prison, but none of the inmates interviewed have openly complained, likely because guards are always nearby. At the end of the day, Black Dolphin isn't just a prison. For the men inside, it's the end of the road. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe and smash that like button. Drop a comment telling me which prison you want to see next. If this gets a lot of support, I'll start bringing more prison content daily.